Kolbrin Bible, Book 5, Chapter 33. Myth or Real, Part 1. The whole chapter might retell myth of Osiris, Isis, Horus, Set, but the name for Isis doesn't match. MAN 33:28. Osiris came not into a land of powerful kings and great cities, but into a land of ignorant, unenlightened men. He came with 7 strangers from a land far east of the Sea of Death, a land not as old as Egypt, but long since dead and forgotten. When Osiris came, he found 2 peoples of power on the river, the people of Ro and the people of Haru. And Haru was of the body of Atim. There had long been war between these 2 peoples, but Osiris pacified them and united them as one. And then he taught them the ways of peace and the ways of prosperity. Verse 33:28 starts the tale of Osiris, then fills in a bit of the history of the myths. He comes to the land before it was united with 7 strangers. But who were they? Book 4, chapter 13 mentions a high priest that survives with 7 others, along with 110 men and their wives. Could this explain the reference? It implies they came from a country not as old as Egypt, but long dead. I'd think Mesopotamia, but what society? Just how old is Egypt really? 2 people of power, Upper and Lower Egypt. One was called the people of Ro, the other people of Haru. We have a hint on Haru, but what does the body of Atim mean? An idea. Atim is close to a moon, while Ro is close to Ra. Could that be the reason why the sun god is referred to as both? In the history of Egypt, for some reason, Ra was the name most used in the beginning, and then it changes, and the reference is always a moon after that, until it eventually becomes Amun-Ra. Not sure why the changes, but it could refer to what region of the 2 lands Pharaoh was most familiar with. So uniting the 2 words might have been an attempt to show the union of the 2 lands, maybe to avoid the breakup that had happened twice during the intermediate periods. Maybe the last reunification leads to this Amun-Ra usage.